Okay guys, so with the quarantine going on, I've heard a lot of people want to cut their hair, being stuck inside and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you how I cut my hair. I keep it short on the sides and then a little bit longer on top. So I'm going to show you first how to trim the short hair, because you have to do that dry, and then how to trim the top hair, the longer part, because it's easier to do that while it's wet. So my hair is very lax right now. I usually spike it up. So I'll show you my tools first. So I just have a Conair trimmer, on-off button. It's plugged in. This trigger on the side here moves. You click it here for shorter and further up for longer. I usually keep about midway, just to keep it under control. Of course, haircut scissors. Different guards. You need a guard for that size. These are thinning scissors. See the comb here, part here? That's to I have really thick hair, so I have to keep it pretty thin. A brush to clean off the razor and all my tools, and comb for parting. Now I don't need them because my hair is short and manageable, but if you have longer hair, you'll probably need clips to keep them out of the way. To get your hair, if your hair is like below ear length, you'll need to probably pin it back in a ponytail and just chop off that ponytail. And from there, take the scissors and get it to probably about the length I have it now. Okay, and then, oh yeah, and then I have this razor too for the trimmer extension it has on it for more fine trimming, stuff like that. So, okay. So the length I keep my hair at is I use a number 2 guard. The lighting for this is not very good. There we go. Number 2 guard that puts it at my hair at a 1/4 inch in length. If I recommend, like when I first got my hair chopped off, because it used to be down to my hips and very thick, so it was a pixie cut. And then when I started shaving the sides, I started with a 3, which puts your hair at a 3/8 inch or 9.5 millimeter length. So if you're not used to having super short hair, I'd start at like a number 5 or a number 4 just to see how you like it, and then keep going down in the numbers. And remember, like, no matter what you do, if you mess it up, it'll grow back. It's hair. And we're stuck inside. No one's going to see it. The good thing about short hair is you can cover it with a bandana. You can style it in a way that hides what you mess up. And you can wear hats. I wear backward hats all the time. Oh, and if you do decide to wet and spike your hair, this stuff is awesome. It's called Moco de Gabriela, and it smells like bananas. It's very fruity. I use Punk. It's called Gorilla Snot in English. You find that at Walmart. It's like $4 a pop. And the stuff I have super thick, heavy hair. And so I use just like a nickel quarter size of this in wet hair, and my hair holds for days. Okay, so to get started, now when you do the sides, the reason I'm doing this first is because I've always heard you have to trim this dry. It'll ruin or damage the razor, the trimmer, if you do it while it's wet. So I'm going to clean this off. I guess I didn't clean this off very well the last time I got it shaved. My hair grows very fast, so I have to trim it about 1 or 2 times a month just to keep it at this length. So clean that off, and what you want to do is you want to take this and just brush along the trimming tines, stuff like that. Get in there, try and get this hair off. And the environment you want to do this in is Like my hair is, of course, again, thick. So there's a lot of it. It gets everywhere. It sticks everywhere. You can do it somewhere where you can lay down a sheet and just trim into the sheet and then dump the hair in the trash and then wash the sheet. Or you can do it outside. A lot of people do it outside because then the hair will decay like normal organic matter. I just do it somewhere that you can sweep it up, wipe it off the counter, sweep it up, throw it in the trash. And then I take a shower afterwards because my hair will get, it's like splinters. It's like glitter. It won't come off for a while. So, okay. I'm going to attach my number 2 extension. And a lot's probably not going to come off because it's after the first of the month, so I've done this recently. Here comes the scary part, guys. I'm going to do it on this side. I usually start on my left and go around. I'll start on this side so you guys can see. And you just want to put the guard flat against your skin. The guard is there for, don't be scared of this. The guard is there for a reason. It's not going to hurt you. It's just loud, which bothers me, but you get used to it. So close against your skin, just go up. Take it slow. And then once you reach a hairline, if you have a hairline, pull back like that. And doing that sweeping motion, don't sit on the floor. So. You want to pull, see how I'm holding my ear? Do that, get in around the ear. And for the hairline, I usually take it flat. Of course, sometimes you'll want to get down with it. This is what the clips are for. The clips will hold your hair to the side. I just use my hand. It gets it nice and flat and see, nice, even. Okay, I'm gonna pause it while I do the rest of my head. Well, I'll show you how I do the back first. Nice and easy. Okay, and for the back, I like to hold it like this. And I have cowlicks. I have like 5 cowlicks on my head. So that makes my hair stand up in certain places. Here, 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 and here. So the 5th one's on the front of my skull. Just want to take it nice and slow. If you see me miss a spot, that's okay. We'll go back over this in a minute. Oh, it's hot in here. The lights above the sink are warming lights. Of course, I don't do it the hard way. I just feel where the hair is growing and then run the razor over that. But you can see there's a mirror behind me and a mirror in front of me. I could always turn and watch my reflection in the mirror back there or get a handheld mirror in order to comb and trim the back. So. And you can listen to the razor too. Here it goes. That means it's grabbing onto something. And you can, if you feel the trimmer, like, feels like it's pulling on your hair, that means the blades are dull or it needs to be charged. So, don't use that. It's not worth the pain, honestly. So, see, it sounds different when it's going through my hair. When it's actually grabbing hair. So you'll do this when you get your hair, when this, you get this hair short enough, then you can just take this and just with it, go right on up there. So let's see, right up there. Go ahead and take this and you start over here. So I'm used to it. And I've learned, I have not gone to school. Just a disclaimer, I have not gone to cosmetology school. I don't do this professionally, I don't have a license. I'm just showing you guys how I trim my own hair at home. Saves me like 20, 30 bucks a month. I always wanted to do one of these how-to videos. I don't blend my hair either, which, well, I don't know how to blend hair. I like the straight 2 up the side and then straight 1 length up here. That cowlick back there always gives me trouble. Let's see it standing straight up. There we go. And then once you think you have it all trimmed up, go back over it like this and then go different directions. That way, so you can still hear it catching a few things. You just get the little hairs, make sure everything's all even, hunky-dory, that kind of thing. Anything back here? Okay, I think that's good. Super hairy. So much hair. It's everywhere. That's why we clean our tools. Okay, now, well, we got our hair short and dry. We want the trimmer. Let's see. On button. So, there's this, you're just gonna, I keep mine squared, which means straight across. You can usually trim up your hairline. I don't care how my hairline looks. Do that on the back of the neck too, but I usually have to have someone else do that for me, because I'm not very good at getting it myself back there yet. So, gonna this one's not very good. I need a trimmer. So see? And then I usually just use the ear as a guide, so these are called the pre-auricular area. I have a holder, it's a birth defect. So I usually use that as about a guide. And so do the same thing over here. Check it. And then I go all the way down my chin just because I get those little wiry hairs that go there. I'm very hairy. So that looks pretty even. Nice and squared and trim. And then you'll also, this is where the comb comes in. So you'll take that, you'll brush down here. Got a lot of good up there in there. Okay. And you kind of pull it forward a little bit, and then you can see all this hair right here that's overlapping your ear. So I'll take the trimmer. And don't be afraid of this either. It'll only hurt you if you press too hard into it. I'm going to take the comb again. Okay. Well, I made a little line right there. That's okay though. And same thing over here. Comb. And sometimes whoever like trims the back of your head, they can also take a look at the sides for you, make sure that you did okay on your ears. Make sure they can check, make sure you didn't miss any spots back here. You want to always feel that. Okay. Do one more check. Looks A-okay. Now, I'm going to wet my hair. You can use a spray bottle with water. I just dunked my head in the sink to get it all good and going. Okay, be right back. Okay, so now my hair is wet. I've taken my comb and just run it through the thick side and the fine side just to get out all the excess water. Because dripping everywhere is no fun. So, okay. And so normally, I'll show you how to use go ahead and show you how to use the thinning scissors if you need to thin out your hair. It's up to you if you want to thin your hair or not. I do it just because my hair is literally so heavy, it gives me headaches, and it's just easier to manage if I thin it out with the thinners. So, I'll do it up front right here first. So, you'll use the comb a lot for this. Okay, you'll just take a small bit like this. And this is also how you take, so I got I'm not very good at the top part, but it'll get you what you need to do. So, take this, and it's always easier to slide the smooth end. So you just slide that in, and wiggle it around, brings out hair. Then comb out, you'll comb out the excess, just toss that to the floor. And that's how you use thinning scissors, and that's kind of also how you use these. So I probably won't need to take off a lot of length on top of my head. Let's see. So with hairstyle like mine, you want to start at the back and then work your way forward. With the way my skull is shaped, I keep the back longer, just a bit longer than the front. Just because that's how my head is shaped. So let's see. Comb it all forward. I noticed, so normally when I style my hair, I push all the sides up like this. But when you comb it forward, you want to just let it fall where it will naturally fall. Which, when it's dry, I get a bowl cut. But that's what hands are for. So, there we go. Take the comb, and this has taken me a lot of practice to get done. I'm still not very good at it, so you'll take a little bit like this. Make sure you guys can see that okay. Comb it up a little bit. And then if you're taking off length, you'll go here and just start going across. But I don't need to take off much length because I trimmed this recently. So there's a a tool called a barber's razor that you can use to make your hair look really choppy and really cool. I do not have one of those, so this is like an easy trick. You just take your hair, kind of just snip randomly straight down into the hair you have pulled up. Of course, okay, so if you're gonna, if you want to take off length and make it look choppy, you'll take off the length first, then chop it. Because if you just take off the length and then comb it forward, your hair you will see where you staggered your hair. So this helps it look like it just grew like that. And remember, take off as much as you want. We'll take off a little bit, comb it forward, style it a little bit while it's wet, see how you like it. If you think more, do it, man. Your hair will grow back. So, going forward, take all that off. Grab my comb it all out. I don't recommend doing this over the sink. It's easy to lean in and do it, but washing all that hair down the sink is not healthy. It's it can clog your sink and stuff like that. So if you can, do it on the floor or to whatever surface you have. Again, that's why a lot of people do it outside. So again, just do that. Oops, oh well. And you just keep doing that all the way to the front of your head. So like, see, I started here, I'll go here next, here, then I don't need much of a trim. Usually for the front of my eyes, since my hair is really thick, has a lot of volume, push it all forward and see if it's still in my eyes. Because if it's wet and in my eyes, that's annoying. It's a little bit in my eyes. So, hi, I'm Broccoli. I don't know any of his phrases. I haven't seen Naruto since I was like, I don't know. And then, so you do the same thing with your bangs, how you did. I know a lot of people say don't do your own bangs, but so yeah, they say don't do your own bangs, but honestly, I just spike mine up. They're not gonna be hanging out my head along. Just gonna trim that, and because of the style of hair I use, I cut the sides a little bit shorter because you want it to be really tall up in the middle, and that's kind of it. Then, so I'm gonna style it now, just a little bit. Get my hands a little wet. And that's it, bros. Bro potatoes, broskies, Brontosaurus rexes. Like that. That's how you do your hair. So, like I said, I'm going to take a shower after because that's way too much hair. It's everywhere. So, cleanup is easy. Just make sure you brush all your tools off, like get all the hair off of your blades with the brush. You don't want to get water on these because you don't want them rusting and stuff like that. I don't know, they're stainless. Well, this one's rusting a little bit. It's old. And then sweep. And you're done. Take a shower. Do whatever you want. Maybe cut some more off. Who knows? Hope this helps. Stay safe, guys.